Does Iron Man become Doctor Doom? The truth explained. Warning: this video contains spoilers for Marvel Comics, Avengers, Endgame, Fantastic Four, and Doctor Doom storylines. Before we begin, here's one important fact. In Marvel's main comic continuity, Tony Stark does not become Doctor Doom. Much of the confusion comes from Robert Downey Jr. being cast as Doctor Doom in the MCU, along with fan theories and multiverse speculation. This video separates official Marvel canon from internet rumors. Now, let's begin. Imagine sacrificing your life to save the entire universe. You snap your fingers, defeat Thanos, and die a hero. Years later, Marvel announces that the same actor who played Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., will return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But this time, he's playing Doctor Doom. Almost immediately, the internet exploded. Fans began asking the same question. Did Tony Stark somehow survive? Will Iron Man return as Doctor Doom? Has Marvel secretly turned its greatest hero into its greatest villain? It's an incredible theory. But is it actually true? The short answer is no. At least, not in Marvel's main comics. Tony Stark and Victor Von Doom are two completely different characters with separate origins, separate families, and completely different lives. So why is everyone confused? The answer lies in Marvel Comics, the Multiverse, one famous comic storyline and one of the biggest casting announcements in Marvel history. Let's explain. Tony Stark and Victor Von Doom are different people. The most important thing to understand is this. Tony Stark is not Victor Von Doom. In Marvel Comics, they were born in different countries. Tony Stark is the son of Howard and Maria Stark. He grows up in America and inherits Stark Industries. Victor Von Doom is born in the fictional European nation of Latveria. He is the son of Werner Von Doom, a healer, and Cynthia Von Doom, a powerful sorceress whose soul is taken by Mephisto. Their childhoods, their families, their motivations, everything about them is different. One becomes Iron Man after being captured and building a suit of armor to survive. The other becomes Doctor Doom after tragedy, pride, and an obsession with saving his mother's soul transform him into one of Marvel's greatest villains. They have crossed paths many times, but they have never been the same person in Marvel's main continuity. So why is everyone asking this question? The confusion started with one announcement. Marvel Studios revealed that Robert Downey Jr., the actor who played Iron Man for more than a decade, would return to the MCU as Doctor Doom. For millions of fans, it raised an obvious question. How can the face of Iron Man suddenly become Marvel's greatest villain? Some immediately assumed Doctor Doom must actually be Tony Stark. Others believed Marvel was introducing an evil Iron Man from another universe. Social media filled with theories, videos, and speculation. But Marvel has not officially confirmed any of those ideas. Everything officially announced so far identifies Robert Downey Jr.'s character as Victor Von Doom, not Tony Stark. The comic that created the confusion. Another major reason for the misunderstanding is a comic series called Infamous Iron Man. Many fans hear the title and assume Iron Man became Doctor Doom, but the story is actually the opposite. After the events of Civil War II, Tony Stark is left in a coma. Victor Von Doom decides to change his life. Instead of trying to conquer the world, he builds a new suit of armor, inspired by Iron Man. He begins fighting crime and attempts to become a hero. For a time, Doctor Doom actually takes on the role of Iron Man. He even communicates with an artificial intelligence based on Tony Stark. The series explores whether someone with Doom's dark past can truly become a hero. Eventually, however, Victor returns to the identity of Doctor Doom. So the comic isn't about Iron Man becoming Doom. It's about Doctor Doom trying to become Iron Man. Could the multiverse make it possible? Marvel's multiverse changes everything. Across countless alternate realities, almost every version of every character exists somewhere. There are evil Captain Americas, different Spider-Men, multiple Lokis, and countless versions of Iron Man. Because of that, many fans believe Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom could be a multiversal variant connected to Tony Stark. It's certainly an interesting theory. But as of today, Marvel Studios has not confirmed that idea. The multiverse makes it possible. It does not make it official. Until Marvel reveals the story, every theory connecting Tony Stark and Doctor Doom remains exactly that. A theory. Why Robert Downey Jr. was cast. Marvel's decision wasn't random. Robert Downey Jr. helped launch the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Iron Man in 2008. For many fans, he represents the face of Marvel itself. Casting him as Doctor Doom instantly created excitement across the world. It also creates a fascinating dynamic. Imagine the Avengers facing the man who looks exactly like the hero who once saved the universe. Whether that resemblance has an in-universe explanation remains unknown. Marvel has deliberately kept those details secret. Could Tony Stark ever become Doctor Doom? In Marvel Comics, the answer is no. Tony Stark has never permanently become Victor Von Doom. The two characters remain completely separate. Could Marvel Studios create a new version for the movies? Of course. The MCU has changed comic storylines before. Characters have been combined. Origins have been rewritten. Entire events have unfolded differently from the source material. But until Marvel officially confirms such a twist, it should be treated as speculation rather than fact. Who is Doctor Doom? If Robert Downey Jr. is truly playing Victor Von Doom, audiences are about to meet one of Marvel's greatest characters. Victor is a scientific genius whose intelligence rivals Reed Richards. He is also one of Marvel's most powerful sorcerers. He rules the nation of Latveria, commands armies of robotic Doombots, and has challenged heroes ranging from the Fantastic Four to the Avengers. Unlike many villains, Doctor Doom believes he is saving humanity. His greatest flaw isn't a lack of intelligence. It's his overwhelming pride. That complexity is what makes him one of the greatest comic book villains ever created. What we know right now. As things stand today, the official information is surprisingly simple. Robert Downey Jr. is returning to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. His role is Victor Von Doom. Marvel has not announced that Tony Stark survived Avengers Endgame. Marvel has not confirmed that Doctor Doom is an evil version of Iron Man. Marvel has not revealed that Tony Stark transforms into Doctor Doom. Until those details are officially revealed, every theory about Iron Man becoming Doctor Doom remains fan speculation. Final thoughts. So, does Iron Man become Doctor Doom? No. In Marvel's main comic continuity, Tony Stark never becomes Victor Von Doom. They are two completely different characters with separate origins, families, and destinies. The confusion comes from Robert Downey Jr.'s casting, Marvel's Multiverse, and the comic series' infamous Iron Man, where Doctor Doom temporarily becomes Iron Man, not the other way around. Could the MCU surprise everyone with a completely new interpretation? Absolutely. But until Marvel officially reveals its plans, the safest and most accurate answer is this. Tony Stark is not Doctor Doom. Victor Von Doom is his own character. What do you think? Do you believe Marvel will keep Doctor Doom faithful to the comics? Or do you think there's still a hidden connection between Tony Stark and Victor Von Doom waiting to be revealed? Share your theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Marvel explainers, Doctor Doom lore, Fantastic Four updates, hidden details, and entertainment news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.